I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. I just spent the morning, trying to post stories onto the website at ZemVanAdams.com. News feeds are dry today, so I was only able to post one story, which was the Usher video, and then I pretty much spent the rest of the morning posting random photos to my Twitter page out of boredom. Where I am in my life right now, I'm sure is similar to where many of you are as well, which is a place where you have grown out of, you have become so accustomed to that you pretty much, the routine comes to you as natural as walking and breathing. Where I am in my life right now, quite honestly, and I'm being very, very sincere when I say this, I feel like I am standing in the middle of nowhere, and every single place I look, for any means of further movement or further direction seems cloudy. The path isn't as clear as it used to be. On many days I wake up, I am frustrated because I'm tired of blogging. As of this September of 2010, I will have been blogging for 3 years. As of August 8th of this year, I will have been here on YouTube for 2 years. And even though some people may argue, well, Zim, that's not really a long period of time. Well, for me it is. For the simple fact that I no longer feel like there's anything I can do to further express myself given the platform that currently exists in my life. And I don't mean to sound cocky or arrogant when I say this, but quite honestly, I feel like my talents and my skills are larger than the platform I currently stand upon. And though I am thankful and I am blessed to have my own website and, to have amassed such a large audience in only a 2-3 year time span, I am ready to move on. I am ready to truly share with the entire world everything that you all have witnessed online for the past 2 to 3 years. And the problem is that, or my problem is that, I am having a difficult time submitting to the process. The Lord puts us all on a specific journey, and we're supposed to sort of submit to the process and do what He has aligned for us to do so that He can take us from point A to point B. And in my life, one of my shortcomings is that I have very, very little patience. Anybody who's close to me, my friends, my family, anyone who's ever been in a relationship with me knows that that's one thing that lacks for me. I do not have patience, and I feel like sometimes that will always be my downfall, because every single day, literally every single day, it's like I look at, once I'm finished posting at the end of the day, 7 to 10 posts, or after I've released a new video, it's like, okay, is this the end all to be all for me? Is this really my purpose on this earth? Is to serve the world through expressing myself here on camera and operating this blog every day. I try to do different things. Instead of talking about entertainment or politics or news stories, I try to, incorporate my own personal writings onto my website. Many of you read my original stories or my original articles, and that helped me, it helped me feel better about what I was doing, but still, it all feels so stale to me now. And I'm sharing this all with you because I think sometimes, you all really look at me and think that, oh, Zim is just, I really look up to him. He's like a big brother to me. Oh, his life is great and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, from the outside looking in. From the outside looking in. Because I'm struggling. I'm not happy the majority of the time because unlike everyone else in my life, I'm not doing what it is I feel like I should be doing. I don't feel like I have been elevated to the level upon which I want to stand. And maybe it is that God is trying to protect me, but that is my belief. I truly in my life believe that for all of us, the reason why we are where we are at a governing period of time is to teach us lessons, to prepare us, to help us practice for whatever it is we're getting ready to move to. And that's why I say, or as the saying goes, when you feel like you're down to nothing, God is up to something. Because we all exist in our lives, there's some element or aspect of our lives that truly has worn thin. Whether it be our relationships, our friendships, our jobs, certain schools, certain classes we're taking, our co-workers, the people around us, a hobby we once loved that now feels like work, whatever it is. Once you get to the point where you feel like, okay, this really isn't good for me anymore. Like it's a burden. It's a burden for you to even enter that room or to sit down to begin the process. Like it just brings a whole heavy weight upon you. That only means, as far as I'm concerned, that the Lord is getting ready to move you. That the breakthrough is coming. That's the faith that I hold on to. And there are days where, honestly, yes, I just want to end it all. I would keep my videos up, for as long as YouTube isn't existent. But there are days where I say, I'm not doing any more videos. I'm not posting any more blogs. I'm not doing any of this because this is not where I want to be anymore. I'm not growing anymore. This isn't filtering my spirit anymore. I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm done. I quit. But believe me when I tell you, quitting is your only failure. You have to believe that one day that you give up and you stop and you say, I definitely am not doing this anymore. It's overdone. Well, believe that very next day or that very next week or that very next month, that's when the breakthrough was coming. But you gave up. And so I don't give up. But it's like I don't publicly try to let you all know how frustrated I truly am in my life, because I don't want to come across as being ungrateful, because I know that I am blessed. But it's okay in life to say that I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. I'm not growing. I'm tired of this and I'm ready to move to the next level. And when I pray to God, I pray very specifically. I pray very, very specifically. I'm not going to go into much detail as to what I pray about, because that's between me and the Lord. But at the same time, I pray very specifically. And I know that the day is coming where He will answer my prayers and move me. But He needs to know, and I have to prove that I have the endurance, to stay focused and do what He has blessed me to do now. And that's how each of you have to begin to look at your life and your struggles and the barriers you face. I know how difficult it is to get up at 6, 7 in the morning, I don't necessarily shower and get dressed like all of you to leave out the house, but what I do, it's still a burden. It's something that I'm no longer really enjoying. But I do it because I know that this is what He's chosen and carved out for me to do now. And I know that for as long as I stay focused in doing it, that someone or something will present itself to take me elsewhere, to take everything I've been doing, enlightening and entertaining, to that world status where I say conquering the world one word at a time. That's the ultimate goal, for me to use everything that I do verbally and through the written word to influence the ideas and the mind frame of people who exist in this world. And I want you all to believe that your purpose in this world is the same. To conquer the world through whatever your talent, your skill, your powers, your good graces are. Don't give up on yourselves, even through frustration, even through, annoyance. Keep on. Because God is up to something. You don't feel sad and depressed and angry and frustrated and hurt for no reason. He's up to something. And He's getting ready to bless you. So every day you wake up, thank Him anyway. And do what it is you do best, with the knowledge and know-how that He is getting ready to work in your favor. Because that's what He does. And that's why He's here. I love you all so much. Thank you, consciously and continuously. Seriously, for embracing me and sending me all the messages you do to encourage my journey, because it's oftentimes those messages that keep me going. Because I oftentimes am like, I'm done, So let's continue journeying through this summer together, conquering this world, one word at a time.
So many obstacles try to weigh me down.